Do you even know how much money you would need to make to support yourself as a childless cat lady living alone in California's cheapest county? $20.23 an hour. It's time to raise the minimum wage in California. Prop 32 on your November ballot would increase the minimum wage from $16 to $18 an hour by 2026, followed by a CPI-based increase after the $18 has been reached. And in case of an economic downturn, Prop 32 would also allow the governor to delay the increases up to 2 times. So when would we see the raise? Well, if Prop 32 passes, for employers with 26 or more workers, the minimum wage would increase to $18 on January 1st, 2025. Yeah, that's less than 3 months. And for employers with 25 workers or less, that minimum wage would increase to $18 on January 1st of 2026. You might be wondering, well, how come fast food workers are already making $20 an hour? And how come some cities have a higher minimum wage than others? This is because cities are allowed to establish a higher minimum wage for workers in their jurisdiction, and some industries like fast food and healthcare have secured their wage increases through the protection and advocacy of their labor unions. So make sure to thank your union. Now let's be real, $18 an hour is still not enough to make a living here in California. However, raising the state minimum wage helps ensure that employees who do not benefit from a labor union or from a higher local minimum wage can still earn a raise. Prop 32 is largely supported by unions and advocacy groups, including the California Labor Federation, Unite Here, the California Working Families Party, the Democratic Party, and of course, Courage California. And you know who doesn't support Prop 32? Groups who likely make higher than the minimum wage already, like the California Chamber of Commerce, the California Restaurant Association, and poor people's biggest hater, Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association. Ballots go out in less than a week, so make sure you learn about Prop 32 and the other ballot measures and races on your California general election ballot by checking out our guide and getting our voter recommendations. If you missed our video on Prop 33, rent control, you can watch it here. Up next is Prop 34, restricting patient healthcare spending, and boy do we have the tea.